So my name is Marian Geoffroy. I work with Maison Lallier. We are based in Haï, next to Épernay, and we are making especially Grand Cru champagnes.
So, how are the things going on for your maison and for the champagne in general in these bad economic times all above the world?
Well, the situation is a bit difficult at the moment in Europe, but we do have some markets growing, like Asia, like North America is doing well, and also Australia is performing well. So it's not, I would say, a general situation that the crisis is definitely in Europe, but not everywhere.
We have seen that the Bordeaux prices are falling down in the few months, last few months. What about the champagnes instead?
Well, we don't really have the same kind of primeur in Champagne. We just sell every year our champagnes, not on this kind of stock exchange La Place from Bordeaux. So and we are also selling less expensive than the Great Bordeaux. So we are not really affected by this kind of bad time from Bordeaux. And one of the main thing is that Asia is starting drinking champagne, which was Bordeaux was a bit further than Champagne. So Bordeaux is probably has many years advance compared to Champagne, so that's why we are starting sales in China, for example.
You was talking about China. I mean, it's the most important of the new markets. About the Italian sparkling wines like Franciacorta, Trento Doc, Prosecco, Asti, and others, do you think they are just enemies or competitor of champagne in that and not only in that market, or they can be also friends, also allies in some way?
I would say they are both friends and enemies because, well, Champagne is exclusive. We are only making champagne from Champagne, so this is an appellation which is protected. And there are many markets in the world where sparkling wines are just starting. So if we can increase market shares of sparkling wines, it will definitely help Champagne for sure. We talked about China and Asia, but there are also other markets which are growing, like Brazil, like Russia. These are also very trendy markets for Champagne.
The secret of champagne to have this great success in the world, because there is the quality, there is the glamour. In your opinion, the most important thing for the champagne success?
Well, I think that one of the main advantage is the offer is very simple. We are just offering one appellation, which is Champagne, so very simple to understand. We are very dynamic in marketing as well, and we also have some very good soils for making sparkling wines. Even if you have a chance to test some still wines from Champagne, you would be very surprised about the quality of the wines. So it's a good match between quality, between very simple offer and some, I would say, a very dynamic appellation promoting Champagne a lot.